Welcome, one and all. Evildeadinks here. We gotta knock out another top 5 that'll keep you alive. Whoa. Rewind that. Let me look at that again. Scenes in movies. Not necessarily ones that everyone does this to, but these are definitely 5 movies around the house here. I don't think we can watch it anytime without being like, shh, rewind that, look at that, look at that. Especially if someone new is hanging out and they're like, look at this, look at this, look at this. I know you'll miss this, but look at this right here. In that up. First up on our top 5. Whoa. Rewind that. We're talking Friday the 13th, Part 8. Now, we've talked about this movie a ton. But go back in that movie, look back when they're coming up out of the subway after they fry Jason on the tracks. Right before they pop up into frame, coming around into the big, shot of New York City, you'll notice a dude walking past the railway wearing an overcoat. And I don't think he's wearing anything else. Looks like a straight up streaker. Or a guy that's getting ready to do some serious mopery, get arrested for some mopery going on. Go back and look at that when they're coming out there. You can't miss it now, and you'll never not see it again. Dude coming right around the entranceway, just all looking super weird. Go back and look at that. You start looking at everyone else on the screen, seeing like, what the hell's going on here? Number 2, we're going to talk about 7. Now, 7 is one of my favorite movies to throw on a rainy, gloomy kind of day. Great movie. I love watching it. I can't help it. And I'm not really a big one for downer endings, but I love 7. But the scene in that one that makes me go, what? Rewind that. Is when they arrest the guy and are interrogating the guy that is connected to the lust crime, let's say. And they have a Polaroid of the device this guy was wearing, because they don't show him wearing it. You get like a slight hint of what he's wearing, but you don't see what he's wearing, and you get just a Polaroid of this dude who made it for him. It's real brief, and I won't describe it because I want you to go back and check it out yourself, because I'm sure by now you have. But the device that this dude wears around his crotch that has a blade sticking out of it, pretty crazy. I'm not sure. Not that I've ever made anything like that with my masks and stuff over here. Never made a hockey mask with that kind of shit on it. That'd be kind of like if I was the dude hit up to make that kind of thing. Check out that Polaroid shot. It's something else. Talking about that'd be an interesting cosplay to do, going to a convention, just wearing like a robe, and you got this thing sticking out from underneath the robe, looking all kinds of crazy. Alright. Numero 3, talking Terror Train. Like an awesome movie. Jamie Lee Curtis, masked killer on a train, revenge story. You can't go wrong with it. Super fun, super silly with how some of the origin stuff goes on. Spinning in a circle on top of a bed. That's goofy, but man, nothing will get a laugh out of you, and you'll have to rewind that shit like you do during the finale sequence when this dude is falling from the train all the way down and smashing into these rocks in the water. You think, like, as it's happening, you're like, yeah, we might see it happen. But then at the last second, you're like, nah, they won't show it like this. And you're like, and then when it hits, you're like, oh, rewind that. Super silly finale kill for the killer in the film. One definitely worth rewinding and checking out. Number 4. But we're talking about a number 3. We're talking Dream Warriors. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Real simple one. When Patricia Arquette gets gobbled up by the Freddy Snake / penis. Pro wrestling fans, so I know when they're training for pro wrestling, you learn how to fall like this. And that's how stunt guys try to fall on their back like this. Fuck your shoulders up, arms sticking out, that kind of thing. Notice when she gets gobbled up and she's in the air, she's like, ah, but she goes to fall like this. Bam, lands on her back. You'll never not see that again anytime you watch it. Check it out. You're welcome for ruining that movie for you. At least that sequence. 5. We're talking Chud 2. Bud. The Chud. This is just something that I just find amusing. This could totally fall into the dead dog props thing I've done. But there's the sequence where they're carrying Chud up the stairs. And the little dog is like nipping at the guy's leg and irritating him. And he just straight up punts this dog down this flight of stairs. It's like 5 or 6 stairs. But just the visual of this little dog puppet getting punted down these steps. Just makes you laugh. And if anyone missed it, you know, they're on their phone in the kitchen doing something, you're going to chuckle. You're going to be like, shh, come back here. I got to rewind this. Look at this shit here. Isn't that silly? Not that Chud 2 isn't silly all the time, anytime. But that dog kick just cracks me up. And those are 5 things that I cannot watch and not rewind it and then ruin it for somebody else or laugh and point it at somebody else and just knee slap about it. It's funny stuff. That's all I see now forever. So that is my top 5 to stay alive. See you next time.